Let's get this show on the road. Welcome back to Crash Team Racing for the PS1. I, as always, am Jimmy. And not to sound like a broken record, but it is bloody warm. And I think it's actually giving me a headache looking at snow whilst having this temperature. Currently, my phone's weather app is saying that it's 19 degrees, to which I say bullshit. It is at least 21, or at least it feels like 21. So I was unsure about how to do today's, because this is technically the final world. And if I've been going through the usual way of unlocking things that I've been doing, it would be a very short part next time, so I don't know whether to do just the cups and the boss and then do the final boss, or whether I want to do something like what I've been usually doing, getting all the tokens for that part, and then doing like a boss thing this time, or like a boss rush type ordeal. This is a new thing. We've got a tunnel there, which gives you a perma boost so long as you're in the tunnel, which leads to some interesting situations if you are shot inside. We just overshot that. Coming up here is if you don't use that ramp that I went off and instead boost off to the ramp that you used to get to that speed tunnel, that is one of those ramps which gives you a like quote unquote mega boost. So you can and you see speedrunners use it quite a lot, and you get so much speed to the point where you can actually glide over those holes that you're supposed to ignore. And unfortunately you can't just go off the side there and cut out this whole section of the map, because that would be a little bit too good. Whoop. I always get a bit nervous when I'm going over that last bit, because I'm never too sure about when the barrel pops down. There's been quite a few instances where I've timed it a little bit too not well enough, I'll put it that way. Okay, final lap, and we're not in a convincing lead. I don't know if this is me being rusty or if it's a sign that the AI is leveling up slightly for the final race. You see, like, I don't know if you kind of maybe noticed it there, but it was a bit wild turning there because I had so much speed from the mega ramp. Well, at least we can get this ramp, or boost rather. I think you might be able to accidentally hit those ceiling bits if you're unlucky, and if you're going a bit too fast, so maybe be a bit wary about going around that corner. But fortunately we've managed to get through the first race. And just to mention before I forget, there won't be a stream tomorrow, owing to the fact that it's Dino, Eins, zwei, drei, Dino Community Day for Pokemon Go, so I will be out for the most day, trying not to get heat stroke, but also trying to catch the little green buggers. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Will have to be put on hold again, but it gives me time to farm stuff, I guess, and plan out the theme duels. So after today, I'll see you back on Sunday for Digimon Sundays. And I still need to do the research for whether or not I can do the super secret mega awesome super strat that I have read about, or whether it's time dependent. Yeah, so the last map we were on was, I think it counts as Engines level, and this is, well, it's Cortex Castle, so it's Cortex's level. I think I usually want to go the other way actually, although if you want the Wumpa Fruit, you can go that way. The way I usually see it is that if the Wumpa Fruit is like a, what you would call it, not a consolation prize, it's a way of saying just if there's like a split path or something, you probably want to be going down the route with that doesn't have the Wumpa Fruit, and that's a nice little shortcut there. And I don't know if I've made this jump. Oh no, we did. Okay. So if you've got one per fruit, oof, I don't know if I could take that corner a bit better and maybe avoid that. But if you've got one per fruit, I guess go for the other way and see if it's a bit shorter maybe. Yeah, probably didn't want to do that. Well, what do you mean probably? I didn't want to do that. Oh, and I've taken that a bit too wide. Yeah, it's quite easy to get a bit overstimulated, maybe. Just like getting the most out of the slides. So I'll go the usual way because I don't have the boost and I'm not too confident making that jump when I'm in a sticky situation. So that's the way you usually have to go. Tiny, no good at spiders. It would appear that Coco AI is going a bit nutty. Oh dear. Okay, well we got that off. Still didn't get into a situation where I want to... Oh, Jesus. Uh-oh. Cortex, get away from me! No! Well, we're gonna have to go for a shortcut. Yeah, that didn't end up so good. Oh, this is maybe looking like the first hour. Oh, that was so close. Oh, Paula nearly had it for me. Oh, that was exciting right at the end there. Blooming heck. So, here's an interesting mechanic. Normally you start in 8th, but if you fail and you retry, you start in the position that you came in. So sometimes it's maybe worth sticking it out to the end, depending on how you feel about starting at the beginning or in pole position. Well, not pole position, but you know, in different seed, perhaps, is the best way to put it, maybe. I am far too wild at taking these corners. I need to be a bit more concise, maybe. That was not a good idea to go for that. But I do need practice on that because I feel it will be necessary at some point. Make a bit of time here. I went far too early on that power slide. Oof. Just to have something to talk about, I should be getting my results for my uni tests slash coursework slash everything on Monday. So hopefully I'll have something good to report then. And that's why I was saving it. Yeah, so I've kind of worked out a plan of what to do next. It just depends on the results I get and what my teacher thinks and what, if it's achievable. It's a fairly lofty goal that I've set out for, but it's not impossible. At least I don't think so. But it's one of those things where if I did manage to get it, I would be... oof, what a position that would be. But I've also got a couple backups this time as well, which is something I've learned from doing this, is to maybe have a backup on plan. It's not necessarily just from this, but past experiences. It's nice to have a backup. Oh, lovely. That dingoed out, going into the potion at the end, just give me that little bit extra security which I wanted. I just thought, actually, I don't know if your relic and CTR tokens maybe affect the type of last boss that you get, because I mean it's the one thing, but there's additional things typical of Crash Bandicoot games and that sort of fashion. And there's one ending where you just like do the bare minimum, get all 25 crystals or 16 trophies in this case, and then there's additional stuff for getting the bonus gems or relics. So it might actually be worth doing just, or rather, doing the trophies, doing the boss of World 4, and then doing the boss after that. This is a level for a character which hasn't shown up yet, and that's one of my least favourite jumps in the game, because I'm just not that good at landing that. Not the shortcut one, but like just the normal jump one as well. Okay, so I was gonna show up a shortcut there, but that kind of it went one way and didn't go. It went 6 different ways in a period of about 4 seconds there, and none of them were the ones that I wanted. And I suppose I could have just carried on and used the typical kart mechanics of being in last is being first and make a comeback that way. But I was going to show off like how much of an advantage this shortcut puts you at. Going polar. Boy. Oh, it's truth, mate. I'll not do it this time. I might show off the rest of the map first. Actually, that would probably be a good idea. But yeah, that is it's not an intended shortcut, but it's bloody effective. I'll tell you that much. It will cut out almost half the course. And Tiny the Tiger is out in front by a considerable margin. Whoa. Nah. Oh dear. Oh no, he's got his own back. As long as I don't go off the edge, I'm okay. I'll go for the other shortcut, and that is why I don't go for it. It's because, actually, I'll go for it one more time. Why not? Yeah, it's like, I don't know what it is that I just cannot get the timing for that. Which is awkward, as the boss will get that one consistently from what I recall. Okay, well, that happened. I don't know what the fuck happened there. and then I just absolutely cock up beyond all recognition. Oh lordy lord, I'm gonna have to do that shortcut again. Normally you don't get Aku'd back into place. What will happen is you get the wrong way thing and you like kind of readjust yourself, or if you've got a tight enough turn radius, you can just get yourself back on track and or in track in the first place. Oh, I should have waited like a fraction of a second longer. Now here's the thing, do I go for the shortcut? You got I'll do it, why not? I'll do it once. No, I need to do this. Or is it? Well, that was interesting. If you thought I wasn't gonna win that race, you weren't the only one thinking that, because well, that happened. Well, we'll say that much. So that's the third level of World 4. We've got one more left. Pardon me. Every time I do a stream, just like hiccups and burps and all sorts of. So Oxide Station. Now, don't know if you can maybe guess who this stage belongs to. It's one of the longer stages from what I can remember. There's a couple of interesting shortcuts that are not intended, but you can kind of get away with. I've forgotten how to do them off the top of my head though. I think it involves going along some of these pipes that we're going to see in a second and driving off in a particular way so as not to like hit the flags for keeping you on like a particular pace for the lap, if that makes sense. I don't know how to explain this. My kart gaming knowledge is not up to scratch. And I am concerned that no one managed to run into that item, because it means that I'll probably run into it first next time. And this is a 0/less reduced gravity area. So stuff can go a bit wrong there, and also if you go a bit too short on there, you'll be placed all the way back to near the start of the race, so you definitely don't want to fall a bit short there. Yes, so the theming for this one is kind of like, it's got like similar music and aesthetic to the final world. There's like 2 levels in the final world of Crash 2 where you get a rocket pack and you have to traverse the level with inverted controllers and all sorts of. It's a difficult thing, but like the music for it was fantastic. And like, as much as I hated those levels, I did like the music. Maybe I should play Crash 2 after this. I mean, not after like a stream or something, but like after if I need another game to do after this. Oh dear. Thank God Aku exists, because otherwise I would be lost in space. This is gonna be interesting. Let's see if I can pull this back. If I knew what the shortcut was, I would probably maybe go for it, just but I've completely forgotten whereabouts on the track it is, because there's like a great big area where it could be, and I'm not sure the exact. I just don't know what it is. Oh, I thought I could push him into that. Learn my lesson there, don't bounce on that one. Woohoo! This is just descending to me doing dog noises. I always get confused about that part. I always think like that's the last turn, so sometimes I like celebrate a bit too early and like get a bit relaxed, but I forget about this area, which is quite similar. At least it is to me. Yeah, well, that went a bit smoother than so many other races we've done so far. Now we'll get to meet our penultimate boss.
You call that racing? Forget about it. If you's gonna face outside, you's gonna have to get past me first. I'm the speed champion here, and I'm gonna save the oil. For a sizable fee, of course.
What do you mean the stereotypes, eh? Superb. Wow, it's like... Where you dragged him from, the Simpsons from? Ow! No, that was walking. What am I doing? Oh, Jesus, I'm getting... Oh, I'm all over the place. I wonder if you can figure out what Pinstripe here uses as his item. It's a bit different from what we've seen so far. Not to go on a stereotype thing, but yeah, he's using firearms. At least he's not using rockets. See what I mean about that jump? It's just yeah, and this is the area where most of people will realise that you can do bombs backwards. To that I say, I can go backwards too. Wow, cheating against a mobster? I ain't never heard of such a thing. Why, I order. You're probably going to see rubber banding in a second. Oh, you're seeing it now if you look at the minimap. Fucking hell, he's going like a fucking rocket. Absolute menace. Oh wait, I was getting a bit confused there. I thought that he would like actually caught up to me, but he was on a different run. We'll see if I can't outrace him at this point. Yeah. Are you firing bombs off the side? I can't do that. Okay. That was a little less than ideal. That was always going to happen. Don't put me over the side. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess that's a two-way street, pun intended. Yeah, it's bad because it punishes you as well for taking the racing line. Excuse me? I don't know what happened there. I'm gonna have to slow that down and look at that in post. TNT is not what I needed.
Say good night.
Why your order? Ma! I didn't cheat in no racing, Ma! I'm doing the shortcut, I don't care. Actually, am I?
Say good night.
Yeah, I'm not risking that.
Watch your back.
He says, I'm not risking it. Risks it, fucks it up. Have some of this.
Yeah, right.
Wee! I don't know why I did that. It's an AI. It's not like it's gonna matter. He's from Jersey. He's walking here. Oh, that's why I got confused with walking and walking. That's walking. Ow, ow, walking. Ow.
So, yous beat me fair and square. I doubt you'll be as lucky with Oxide. Here's a key for your troubles. Oh, bro.
Oh, brother.
Well, the little terror vermin has finally collected all the trophies to become world champion. What took you so long? Now we prove who the fastest driver really is.
Yeah, so with 4 keys, you just walked in front of an Oxide's challenge. And you'll begin the final map. So I guess it's okay that I just chose to do it this way. Yeah, thing about my walking impression, I have to do an impression of an impression to get to, and then like descend. Funny thing about an Oxide though, he's a dirty fucking cheater. So he just absolutely lobs the shit out of these items, and he also starts before you're supposed to. And the item usage depends on where you are on the course, so he's always going to be using nitros there, he's always going to be using bombs there, so you need to be, it might take a few efforts to learn his pattern. I can't believe I didn't hit a mine there. I can't believe I didn't hit Oxide there. Man doesn't even have wheels, he doesn't have friction to deal with. The good thing about him doing the ones where he launches them upwards and backwards is that you can get in fairly close behind them for overtakes. If you get too close, you're still going to get hit by them, but at least you don't have to alter your racing line that much. So yeah, red potions at the end, green potions here. But I think, because there's so much of them, they despawn every lap basically, because otherwise they would just probably crash the game. And he doesn't spin out like normal characters do. He doesn't like do the tumble and what they would normally do. He keeps going because he doesn't have wheels, I guess. I don't know if that's his I don't know if that's the reason, but I don't know, maybe. I also don't know if because of the amount of items he uses, whether yours will dissipate or not. So just be wary for that. I was gonna say we'll see at the end of the race or in this lap, but he's ran into most, if not all, of the traps I've put down so far. So yeah, I'm taking these two the corner's too tight again. Heads down. Let's focus. Let's not drive off the track in a stupid fashion. Let's not bounce there. Let's not go on the earlier part of the track. Remember, this isn't the end of the race. Keep the focus. Almost there. Don't fuck up. As he says, as he overcooks the corner, but the minimap's looking good, and we are across the line. First try, very nice. So yeah, that's the end of the conventional game without the collecting part. We'll see this ending coming up here. I'll just let this run, even with the controller fucking up. So I guess he's got engines in the back of his head, or exhausts maybe? I don't know. Maybe he's built for speed. Back in the Klingon bird of prey. So yeah, you got the little tip there of alternative ending if you were able to collect everything. And as much as I like the ending because of the music that plays, I don't know why they used this effect, because it's just absolute, I don't know, shit, I mean, I suppose, but it's like it's trying to give you a headache, or like it's done as a prank to like trip people out who are already tripping. I don't know. I'm just gonna let the credits roll because it's a good thing to do, I suppose. So yeah, that was the original Crash Team Racing for the PS1. So, just look at this shit. What the hell were they thinking with this effect? Oh my god. I thought some of the, like, is it, I think it, like, in Street Fighter 4, there was like color 10 or something, kind of had like this weird, similar effect. And it kind of just like made everything blurry and awful and, ugh. I don't like it. Music, Spot Dog. No, Spotty Dog? Naughty Dog. Spot on. We'll go with Spot on. Engine doing a robot. You knew that had to be put in. Oh, mate. Oh, he's having a mark whipper. Look at him go. He's had a few bevies in him, eh? BYOB. Or BYOB, BBYOBB. The extra B stands for bonanza. What does that extra B stand for? That's a typo. Jesus Christ. It's what I would imagine it would be like to get profusely high on drugs, fall into like a lake or something, and actually dissolve. It's just like into a black abyss. It's yeah, so we're going to see some of the bosses as well. And if I recall correctly, maybe some other characters. Babu Babu. I've got the moves like Papu Papu. Oh my god, this is good. I don't know if it's the heat and the regulation I'm trying to do, but this is giving me a headache. Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool though. You doing the right? Oh, they had fun with that guy. Oh yeah, I'm doing it myself. You can't see, but yeah. So here's someone we've not seen yet. Well, we've maybe seen mention of. It's Entropy, the Master of Time, who was introduced in Crash 3. Maybe he has something to do with the relics. Oh, bloody hell! Doesn't help that he's shaking his. Oh no. I mean, normally people would probably be just ripping on the names of the people in the credits, but that's not cool. I don't know if what I'm doing is any better, but oh yeah, we also get to see some of the I wanted to say call girls, that's not the right term. It's the race, the showgirls, the ladies. Yeah, so depending on which character you use, you'll get different ladies, different lady bound groups, and it's not just between teams. It's I think each of the girls is assigned to 2 characters, maybe from the main cast. I don't know. Interestingly enough, now that we're back here, you can re-challenge Oxide again, but the thing I was interested about was here, apparently, we can challenge for the red gem, which is unusual of itself, given that we haven't done the red gem challenge or the red CTR token for round 4, which is a bit weird. We've also got something unlocked here from having enough relics, which is the Slide Coliseum. It's quite an interesting map. It's got quite a few shortcuts in. But what I'll do, what are we on, 40 minutes? Let's, where am I going? I forget where these lead to now. We'll just go for a drive around and eventually get to where we want to go, which is World 4. Actually, come to think of it, I can just double check here, because it said that you needed 4. Hold on here. Mystery Caves is given as 2, and a second red one is opposed to a yellow one. Is that a theme that persists? Let's go and have a look in. Well, there we go. That will explain it. I don't know if that's deliberate or error, but it's something I didn't know until today, or something that I didn't recall at least. Bloody hell, I am cooking in my seat. Let's have a go on engine lamps. It's going to be slightly difficult. Honestly, the way I'm feeling at the moment, I might just do the CTR challenges. Especially given that I don't think it's going to be as smooth as it has been in the previous worlds. And then I'll do like a special relic episode, or once I've got all the tokens I can do all the special areas in the next episode that I'll do. So here's our first token up here. You're going to need some height on that one, which I didn't get. And you're going to need some height on, a little bit of height on that one as well, which I also did not get. So not the strongest of starts. Now I think the third and final one is coming up over one of these jumps. Or maybe I was mistaken and it's the last area. Notice that I went slightly wide. That wasn't the last one, that was well, that was the last one, but the one that was going over the jump. God damn it, I suck ass. The one that's in front of the pit that you have to precariously navigate. Well, that's going to be an interesting final lap. Jesus, web, this game is not having a good time with me. I doubt it. I wonder if I could get that second one on this pass now. I suppose it would depend on how you fell. It also might actually be worth taking that super shot, the super pad, because you'll be able to navigate that bit a bit better. Oh, I thought I'd led that perfectly there. Well, here's if we find out if I've reset it or not. I went off the edge there just to see if I would get a reset before the ramp itself. I don't know what it is with the ramps in like World 4. Like, I've been fairly good with getting the jumps in the earlier worlds, but it's always been like World 4 for me. Like, I don't know if there's like different timing on this or if I have to delay it maybe. I delayed it there and I managed to get that. I was a bit too delayed on that one, I feel, but I don't know, well, that's going to take some practice and some experimentation, I believe. This game continues to elude me mastering it. That is some bullshit. That is some crack-a-lagging bullshit. Yeah, that's the situation you're gonna have to put yourself in probably if you're like me and not good at the game. At least I don't have to try too hard to worry about cocking up on this part anyway, it's just the next one. I'm starting to think I might have to go from the top there. Good thing about having an Aku mask at this point Straight down the middle. I was a bit optimistic there, I'll not lie. That is in an awkward position. Damn you, Polar. Damn you to the coldest parts of hell. Or the warmest parts, so you suffer more because you're used to the cold, I suppose. Here we go. Oh, I fucking flew off that one. Bloody hell. Now we just gotta win, which is a little easier said than done, apparently. Almost ran that into myself, bloody hell. Oh, that was a bit close there. Well, I'll take 2 attempts. Wee wee. I don't know if I'm trying to think if there's a situation like in the actual cup races where if you don't get all the tokens but you manage to finish in a high position than 8th, that you get placed at the start, or if someone crosses the line before you, it's just like, nope, you've not got it this time. Would you like to retry? Now, I believe the shortcut that I succeeded and also failed with is one of the letters, and one is right here at the start. Bloody hell. Super Blue Shell, go! I could have maybe waited, because I think being at that sort of split fork road maybe confused the item a little bit. The heat is messing with me a bit. Granted, it's still a lot of this is down to me being bad at the game, but it doesn't help. Okay, I was mistaken about that being there, unless I've just missed it. Oh, here we go. Oh dear, again with me and these ramps in World 4. It's not my best friend, I'll put it that much. You can tell when I'm struggling to talk, more so than normal, but I'm trying to focus, and it just ends up with me doing neither doing good gameplay or doing good talking. So maybe I should just pick one and stick to it and do like post analysis. Get away from me, Power. Well, he just shook that off like a fucking champ. Okay. That spider lingered. The lingering spider. Now remember, I need to get this other token. Oh, fine, we'll go this way. Yeah. You can make that if you thank you for the assist engine. And bloody hell, these guys are shaking these off like nothing. I'm probably gonna have to hit that corner shortcut if I want a chance. Just because I've also got an Aku doesn't mean it's guaranteed as well, on account of I need to actually time the jump, which I'm, if we've seen anything, we know I'm not too good at. Fortunate Aku at the end though, it did help out considerably. I doubt I would have won that without it, so thank you for the assist. Bloody spiders. Oh, I hate spiders. It should be like a mechanic where Dingo Dal is immune to spiders' effects after being raised in the outback. Actually, was he raised in the outback? He was just assembled together from different animals to try and beat Crash, wasn't he? Oh, can't wait to put my fan on. Oh. You can see one letter over there in the distance, in an awkward looking position. That would be because it's on that one ramp, which I really don't like. 1, 2, 3! 3 casualties. Ah. Well, that's a first. I made the jump but didn't get the ladder. I'm probably going to recommend that if there's check if there's a letter at this part of the map. If there isn't, just shortcut scam yourself. Get yourself a better position. And it means that if you muck up on the jumps, then you can probably have another go if you were to drive off the track, maybe, or like maybe set yourself up for it a bit better. Bloody Dingo down stealing my Wumpa fruit. That's not really buddy of you, mate. Again, I apologise for these accents. They're a lot better when I'm not talking into a mic, I swear. I need to remember not to overdo it next round. God, I hate that jump. Oh, tactical play, absolutely meant to do that. Come on now. I will keep doing this until I get this, because I'll just do the shortcut. Fuck me sideways. See what I mean? This is just... This might require a reset. Fuck my life. No. Yeah, I went through that. I got that token. You cannot tell me otherwise. These bloody World 4 jumps, man, I swear. You're having a rip wall over time. Man, Swords Law, man, cocks up. I don't, like, this accent is just, I should shut up. I should learn to shut up. Bullshit. Oh dear. Boom, 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 boom. I just realised I'd maybe done the Aku Aku version of that before I reset, because it put me in first. Aye. So as we've established, the shortcut is a go on account of there's nothing in between the shortcut that we have to collect. Yeah. Absolute ball torture. That'll slow him down. I'm a sad panda. I'm definitely not doing Alex on this session. And that just sums up today. Good night, Irene. What's with all these furry animals? Sounded like Travolta there more than walking. Is there a particular angle I have to go off this at? Is it higher this end? I'm practicing this. Okay, let's go off the right. That was closer. Maybe that's the secret. That was poor. That was far too early. Come on, double tap. Wanker! The thing is, just because of the shortcut, it's not one of my least favourite levels. It's just that fucking jump. Okay, here we go. Fucking bullshit. Okay, here we go. We're back in the race. I wouldn't have minded going off there. Given that I'm just going to go off at another point anyway. That's fucking close. The reason to put the R there is because you're probably going to sound like a pirate after failing to get it every single time. I'm not going to even use Aku Aku because it'll probably put me over, but it won't give me the height. And I want the height. Yes! Get out of my way, jerk ass! No, that's not good. I'll take it. I'll take it. The sweat is both figurative and very literal. It's an interesting world where Bandicoot and Machine compete to save the world from alien racing invasion.
Too bad.
As they said in the 90s, eat my dust, dust eater. I'm losing my accents here and impressions. Bloody hell. Papa Smurf, can I lick your ass? Yes, lick my ass, bitch. Made sure I had a little bit of acceleration before I just sabotaged myself. And across the line. Oh my lord. We still have one level, don't we? A yellow token. To the runners up, I would like to say, lick these nuts. Okay. Come on, let's do this one and done. Last bridge before we go. Come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Channel the power of the dickheads that drive outside my bloody window with their loud exhausts and tiny penises. I completely forgot that I was doing the CTR challenge. Letters. I think one's around here somewhere. Or not, you know. There's a C. Yeah, we didn't have trouble getting that one, did we? Here's a second letter coming up. Missed it. And this might be a third. And we missed that. Fantastic. Hey. I'm always, when it comes to the blooming jump ones, I'm starting to become a fan of the ones which are placed bloody awkwardly. As much as I said, like, I hate it when you have to go out of your racing line and it teaches you bad habits and stuff. Fuck these jumps. Coco! I was thought she would take the bullet. Literally. Damn it. That was close. You almost made an enemy of me. Okay, here we go. Come on. Flipping hell, pull was sideways. Yeah, okay, now we have to win. If you're wondering how I missed both those boxes, so am I. Bloody Nora. It'd be nice if I could turn on hyperfocus at will, but it's not a talent I've mastered as of yet. That was close to getting off the map in that place that I said. Don't fuck me, cat. How does it taste? Let me tell you something, brother. You ain't no Wolverine. Or, you know, whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's the fucking save screen? After that ordeal, I'd like to thank people for watching. Let's see if my memory card is in a state that it would like to cooperate. Oh, hey. Oh, and relax. Okay, I'm gonna sit. Wait, no, that's the intro. We're looking for the outro. Thank you very much for coming out. If you joined in live, or thanks for watching if you are watching it in post. Next time, I think it'll be is it Sunday? Monday. Next time is Crash Team Racing Mondays. I shall, yeah, because it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Tuesdays, yes. I'll see you for that, and hopefully we'll be doing some relics, and hopefully the weather will be a lot cooler, because I can't bloody stand it. Yeah, thanks for coming out. Stay safe. Hope you enjoyed. Peace.